Hi, this is Dana Crabtree here. I am a diamond coach with Beachbody, about 3.5 going on 4 years. And so I want to give you a little background in this video as to why I became a coach initially and why I continue to be one. So a little bit about me. I'm 42 years old and I live here in South Texas in Laredo on the Mexican border. I am a full-time college voice teacher. Mom to 2 great kids, wife to a wonderful man named Joe, who actually does the same thing at the community college across town. So we're very, very busy family. Our kids are 11 and 6, well, almost 6. And aside from my husband and myself being busy with our jobs, but because of what we do, because we're both opera singers, we're performers and everything, we're very active here in our community, in our church family. We're called upon to perform a lot and to help with things, musically direct things, all of that. And then on top of that, I'm sure a lot of you parents can relate to this, I'm a chauffeur to my kids when in the after school time and everything. They are both very active in Taekwondo training and working their way through that system. And so 5 nights a week, I shuttle them back and forth there. So great life. And so you may wonder, why with all that busyness and really blessing, why would I do this online health and fitness coaching? And quite simply, it's because Beachbody changed my life. What happened was that almost 4 years ago, let's see, it was when our youngest was 2. She was about 2. Because of the stress of life that I ended up handling by eating, emotionally eating, stress eating, and just putting myself on the back burner, not taking care of myself. I found myself 85 pounds heavier than I was, when we first got married. And so, I found myself at this point where I found myself feeling like the things that I had normally always loved to do, and one of those things being singing, performing, that I felt like I didn't want to do them anymore because I felt so uncomfortable on stage, and I couldn't focus on what I was doing because I felt so self-conscious and really depressed, and I knew when I started having those thoughts, something in me had to change. So what happened was that I ordered Slim in 6, which was my very first Beachbody home workout program, and pressed play May 17th, 2011, and pretty much never looked back. I had some success with, I knew some things about how to eat well, and I knew how to do that, but I'd never really stuck with it. Of course, there's always things you can refine, but I had never developed good exercise habits. And so Slim in 6, I started Shakeology just a couple of weeks in, and before I knew it, I was working out consistently in my own home, and I found myself wanting to do this. And if you knew me at the time at all, you would just say that that's not possible. I just became this workout fanatic, and got to where I could do these things with my body that I never thought I'd be able to do again, or never could do even before, back in the days when I was a lot younger and I danced and was in a lot better shape. So let's see, it was September 2011. I decided to sign up as a coach for the discount on Shakeology purely, that alone. I knew that it was a business that one could build, but I told my upline sponsor that I told her very adamantly that I had no interest whatsoever in building a business. I want my discount, leave me alone. But of course what happened was, and I was nowhere near my goal weight. I was just, barely into my journey. It took me the year to lose all those 85 pounds, and I never even thought I'd lose that much. But anyway, what happened was that people were asking me almost immediately what I was doing, and because they were seeing a difference in me. And so of course, what do? I tell them, and it was very natural and it was very fun. And I was just excited about this amazing stuff Shakeology that was like crack to me and made me feel so amazing and helped me with my cravings, helped me actually crave healthy food, and just what I was able to achieve with my strength and my body. And so, it's just like when you find something you really love, you can't help but just naturally talk about it in conversation. So I was doing that, and I began to see with that and see these very successful coaches who really were building a business. I began to just see what was possible. And so a few months later, I decided to really go for it and pursue this as a business. Just obviously very part-time because I am super, super busy. And you know what? I've never looked back. I love it so much. It's been almost 4 years now. And so could I have been more consistent with it as a business? Yes, absolutely. And we would advise you of that if you do this. But what has it done for me? Well, it's improved everything in my life. I like to say that Beachbody helped me change my life one workout or get my life back one workout at a time, one healthy food choice at a time. And so many aspects of my life have improved, but also, growing a team of coaches like myself, as a team, we're able to do more, to be able to help more people, so much more than I could do on my own. It has helped me to grow and still I'm growing as a leader. And that's helped me with other things that I do. It's helped me in my career as a voice instructor. Let's see, financially, it's such a blessing, the money coming in every month. It has helped us to pay for our kids being in private school because, as many of you might know, that tuition is not cheap, but it is something that's very important to us. It goes to fund their Taekwondo training. It helps me. I had to get a new car about a year ago, and my monthly car note is taken care of. And I also love how, as a leader, it helps me to remain accountable as I continue on in this healthy lifestyle. We have this amazing community of people. And so it helps me to stay accountable, but not in a way, I think this is important to say, not in a way that is obsessive, because that balance is super important to me. And so, the one thing that I want to leave off with also is, if you are maybe somebody like me, who, I guess a lot of people would look at me and they'd probably think, well, she is this professional, and so she's, probably the last person who would do something like this, and really go for it. And I just want to say that, we're seeing times change so much, that you can be in a job a career that you love and that you think is pretty secure for yourself. And I don't mean to play upon people's fears, but we never know when things can happen. And I think we see more and more today, so many people, despite being in great careers, they're working on some kind of plan B, some kind of side thing. And I would just urge you to consider doing something like that, because you just never know how quickly things can change for you in your situation. And I'm seeing that myself, to be very honest and very open. And if you're considering having a plan B anyway, there is nothing like this opportunity. So thank you so much for listening. I really hope that you will consider joining our family of coaches. Thanks for listening. Bye.